Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first annual Poetry Slam Down. Today we will have 3 battles between Myrtle and Daisy, Tom and John Proctor, and Xena and Abigail. But before we can get to our main event, is there anybody who wants to recite their masterpiece? Girl in the third row, what's your name?
Hester.
Come on up.
This poem is inspired by my wonderful daughter, and it is named after her, Pearl. If heaven and hell were to converge as one, what would become of it? Truly a rare thing of beauty, heavenly love, mystifying devilry, a pearl. A pearl, a thing of beauty, unique from the rest. Created by God, or the devil, or both. Named Pearl as being a great price, as her mother's only treasure. Beaming a light of innocence in Boston, the town of secret sin. Outcasted from society, due to no fault, the letter A, the nemesis of her. She suffers the stigma of the cursed A, no heavenly father, yet gleam the essence of love, a devilish smirk, or a child's smile. Like a pearl, the future is luminous. Love is found for the unloved daughter.
What a beautiful poem that was, a true piece of art.
Thank you very much.
Not to be rude, why do you have that letter A on your bosom?
It's mighty fine, sir. I have to wear this scarlet letter because I have committed a grave sin. Quite some time ago, I committed adultery, and now I wear this letter A for my penance.
Well, on that note, who would like to go next? Any volunteers? How about the man in the corner? What's your name, kind sir?
My name is Ethan, and my poem is inspired by some self-reflections. A poor farmer am I, withered and sun-beaten, for I take care of 3. My fields are stark, and I live in Stark Field. I'm here, not because of my decisions, but for the lack of commitment to my decisions. My lacking has led me through this hell journey, a journey filled with empty hopes and wishes, a journey filled with things said but never done, a journey that could have been redirected if I'd made a decision. Now I go back to a home I don't love, a town that I wanted to leave, a woman who I shouldn't have married, a girl who I promised to end us both, a girl who I loved. My lack of commitments are worn on my sleeves, and I shall carry them for an eternity.
Well, that was a very touching poem, Ethan. It shook me to my core.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Took a lot of courage of me to come up here today and speak in front of y'all.
Indeed, Ethan. But if I might ask, why do you have that limp in your leg?
It's a long story, Joe, but to keep it short, I slid into a tree.
Why would any man on earth do that?
For one reason, sir. Love.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about one more round of applause? Who would like to follow up that amazing performance? You there, you mysterious-looking man. What's your name, kind sir?
Jay Gatsby, old pal.
The night is dark, but busy with sound, for my parties rave with noise and people. As I gander into the dark, something catches my eye. A green light in between my house and my love's. As I approach this green light slowly, the closer I come, the more I believe I can touch it. Then boom! Reality comes and uppercuts me in the mouth. This light can't be touched, and I can't be with Daisy. This light represents my bond with Daisy, so close yet so far. I can see her, but I can't be with her. My love for her is infinite, but that's simply not enough. This distance has driven me to my death. This distance that can't be covered. Though it is small, it can't be tracked, for there are too many snares. These pitfalls are rum-running, new money, and parties. These pitfalls are too omnipotent. In my heart, I will always love her. I will love her and only her till my heart stops.
And that is what I call a mysterious man, but a great poet he was. Now who wants to be next? The tall man jumping frantically. John? You shouldn't be here yet. We still have many eager, aspiring poets who want to read their work. I know, I am one of them. It is cold, both outside and in. Partially guilty, I find myself in jail for my sin. I lied, I cheated, I committed lechery, but the devil never greeted. Through the night, through the day, I have spent my time away. I was a fool to hurt my wife, now I pay with my life. Abigail tells but lies to ignorant, mindless flies, who in her have placed their trust, pretend to do what is just. My wife is safe for now, with a child on his way. All I have left to do is pray, so she may live after labor somehow. Judging right or wrong, I sit in ponderous thought. Should I sign, should I not, go along with Danforth's song? I feel that death is calling. It speaks to me at night. My past I am recalling. I greet the rope tonight. I leave this poem behind, so one day he may see, to one day my son remind, that his father did not flee. All the death I have seen, all the people that I love, can the golden carp save us, or is it up to me? Dear Madre, save me from death. I have seen it all, from Lupito to Narciso, the criminal to the bruja. I don't want to see any more. Dear Papa, I am my other's priest. The Llano is not my place. It's a burning ring of father, a place of death and evil. I've seen too much death here. Narciso under the tree, Lupito in the river. Down at Rosie's, my brother killed their souls. I know there is hope, but who will provide? Will it be me or a striving Juarez? In the left corner, she's 5'6", weighing at 115 pounds, with a record of 4 wins and 1 defeat. She is the master of disaster, the one and only Daisy Buchanan. Now in the right corner, she's 5'9", weighing at 123 pounds, with a record of 8 wins and 0 defeats. She is the reigning welterweight champion, the Missus of Kisses, Myrtle Wilson.
How dare you, you money-driven dame, tired of your dear Georgia hard-working repairman. Look who's talking, you love them as it came, then you married Tom, not fit to be an army man. Tom loved me, apparently not your face. You're more beautiful when your nose is straight. Tom hit me cause you're a disgrace. Running up with Gatsby, oh he's great. Gatsby was a coat, 'cause Tom found you, but just like you, he couldn't live on longer. Maybe you should hit the brake instead of Stu. Drive a little slower, you dirty little monster. At least I can drive instead of ride the train. I'll be seen with Gatsby, don't sit in different cars. Can you really drive? I can't tell from this pain. Maybe you should sober, don't go to the bars. I could learn from Gatsby the horrors of the beer. Maybe you should too, and you wouldn't call my name. The horrors I saw as I stood in the headlights like a deer in front of the car that had shown Gatsby's fame.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a battle that was. It was one fiercely contested battle, but it's now your turn to vote who won by cheering for them. How about Murder? Now, how about for Daisy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, our winner and now new welterweight champion, Daisy Buchanan. Now in the left corner, he's 6'4", weighing in at 238 pounds with a record of 7 wins and 2 defeats. It's John the Thunderer Adulterer Proctor. And now in the right corner, he's 6'3", weighing in at 255 pounds with a record of 10 wins and 1 defeat. He is your reigning heavyweight champion, Tom the Boulder Buchanan.
Yo, Tom, you know we're just the same. Both got a lover, too afraid to show her. Abigail was 14, that's truly a shame. No wonder you ran cover when it began to hover. There are no restrictions on love unless she's dead. At least my wife loved me, not a running fool. You cheated on her, there's something wrong with your head. My wife loves me, not the man on the bottom of his pool. Well, you ran off, that's why she killed. She couldn't see, distracted by Gatsby. Gatsby killed Murder, George made him sit still. Your love's a witch, boy is she crazy. What did Daisy tell you? She steered the car. Her lies have driven you, not near but far. What did Abby say? She didn't drink the blood. How could you hear that and now on the crud? That girl's a little liar, that is why she ran away. It was who's worth the fire, she knows the truth and will not stray. There are no witches, you're like the rest. Buy into what was said by the man named Paris. How come they hung you after you confessed? Heresy is right, a man like you are not embarrassed. He just protects his daughter like you protect your wife. Doesn't know a sinner from Jesus, a witch from a mouse. I protect my wife for the sake of love, not from the knife. Didn't want Hattie killed, so you made her leave the house.
Well, folks, that was one doozy of a battle. But just like last time, it is up to you guys to decide who is the victor. So how about for Tom the Boulder Buchanan? Now how about John Proctor? Well, it seems pretty clear who the victor is, and he is still the reigning heavyweight champion, improving to a record of 11 wins and 1 defeat. Tom Buchanan. In the left corner, she is 5'2", weighing in at a whopping 112 pounds, with a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats, and a former under-18 flyweight champion. Mrs. Steal Your Man, Abigail Williams. Now in the right corner, she's 5'5", weighing in at 125 pounds, with a record of 8 wins and 3 defeats. She is your reigning flyweight champion, Xena the Mean One Frome.
You remind me of Maddie, a beautiful little girl. Think you love the older one, won't admit it. I'm not like her, to think that makes me hurl. Maddie took Ethan, I don't blame for Ethan hating you a bit. Talk about hate, you drove John crazy. There's a reason he didn't want you. He couldn't be punished. That would be hazy. I took the blame. Maybe you should too. It's not my fault that Maddie is trouble. That's trouble like you ruining that town. Just call her a witch, it'll be fuddle. Others will talk, she'll look like a clown. Exactly the problem you were willing to kill, 17 in all, based off of your lies. I did what I had to, I made the girl shrill. It was bound to happen, everyone died. Not my Ethan, but I wish he had a Maddie too, just like you. There's no reason to hate, it's you who's bad. Left them alone, a move made by a fool. I needed help, but so did John. He ran away, just like Ethan. Ethan helped a lot. John wanted to be gone. He never thanked him once, you heathen.
That was one excellent battle, folks. But for the last time, you, the fans, get to decide who wins. So, how about Abigail? Now, how about for Xena, the mean one, Froze? Looks like you're reigning flyweight champion. Xena is still your champion.